What's good, YouTube? It's Jay here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Star Wars Empire War Remake. Last time we left off, we conquered Megiddo in this little ring of 4 worlds: Kali, Bastion, Dantooine, etc. And I believe we were debating on how to deal with this mess of a fleet right here, because that is not going to be something easy to kill. And yeah. So, what I'm thinking is we could either leave these 2 fleets here as just vanguard forces for the time being and not push any further. Like Serpindal isn't really a necessary planet we need to conquer. We do also need to build up some of these worlds too. So I'm actually start the construction in the stations above Megiddo. And alright, Munilis is already going. Gonna build Kali and build one of the asteroid bases there. This planet just needs some general ground defenses, so put a couple there. I don't want to put this Dominator in any of the forward fleets right now. Yeah, so this is my strategy for a lot of things when it comes to Empire War and Interdictors. I want to keep those as far away from the main fleets as possible until we actually need to send them into for an assault. Pretty basic, but you'd be surprised how many people I've seen literally do the polar opposite of that. We definitely do need more population too. That's definitely a problem right now. It's the general population.
Building started.
And money. Let's see. I remember when we thought Besman was completely under threat, and then we pulled it together and just went on a killing spree. Yeah, those were good times. I also got to remember they're still building the Maleficent. I'm pretty certain. Or the Malevolence. Yeah, not Maleficent. Yeah, the Malevolence. We got to figure out what to do about that too. We've also got our forces at Mimban that took over the orbit just to basically keep them from pressuring us. I think this is just a fleet of acclamators. I could probably just break those down, honestly. I really don't need them anymore.
Beginning construction.
Build an asteroid station there too. Kua, what do you got on the ground?
Building under construction.
See, it's just a good time to really do some build-up right now while they're not really pressuring us. In the last episode, they didn't really pressure us that hard. Let's see. Alright, so the game plan is going to be interesting. So they have a level 5 station in Geonosis. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. We definitely have our Candoses, which are, well, have really yet to show off their true potential. And we could also unite both fleets and lead them together on a massive crusade. Can he actually... Oh no, this is the Avenger. What is in this fleet? Actually, I need to find where that task force fleet is. Is it here? Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Requiem and Task Force 24. So probably the smart thing would be to do is to push out the ball through Wooly. I'm absolutely not conquering the ground on this planet because you gain access to literally the entire galaxy, and all you will forever hear is shoo, shoo, from ships moving around. It's just literally the absolute worst thing in the world. All right, let's go ahead and hit play.
Construction complete.
And we're gonna go ahead and check out Geonosis.
Building under construction.
I have little belief the rebels are going to attack us anytime soon, but you never know.
Construction complete.
Okay, so they've got a Recusant, and they're going to call in a Mon Calamari Star Cruiser. That's a really light fleet, and frankly, I think we have more than enough firepower to actually deal with that. Also, one of my stations just finished building, so we have a lot more population to work with. The one at Christophsis. Let's see. One thing I still really need to build up on is lighter vessels because I focus too hard on bigger capital ships. So I'm going to build precursors. One thing we could also do is, so after we take on Geonosis, we can move Thrawn's force up to Taurus and challenge that level 5 station they've got there. What do we got in this fleet? This fleet might be better, has more Star Destroyers, and they'd be able to pick at it from a farther distance, but that would just kind of leave this area a little mildly undefended, unless we just, we could just move Thrawn around. But we've basically backed them into a bit of a corner, almost. The problem with attacking Geonosis is, I believe our holding at Christophs is mildly, available for attack. I also need to really scout out and see what's actually at Balthawui before we make any progress. But I think what I am going to do is go ahead and attack Geonosis.
Construction complete.
I think we've got enough firepower.
Moving to
They're
construction
relatively
complete.
undefended.
Tactical battle imminent.
But we're going to take it nice and slow. Not going to really, aggressively push the station, because we have seen that the Titan is fairly susceptible to, everything. Okay.
Ready for action, sir.
So let's see what we've got ahead of us.
Enemy forces ahead.
So they've already called in the Mon Calamari Star Cruiser, which is fine.
Choose your
Do we have
reinforcements.
any more of these? We don't. Alright. I'm going to call in one more Gladiator so we can scout ahead a little bit more and just kind of jump a little closer.
Cruiser standing by.
I feel like that's a reasonable distance to jump in.
Reinforcements en route.
Yeah, that's about fair. That's about right.
Transmit orders.
Gladiator.
We'll get
ready
those
for
guys over
action.
there. Get all the starfighters up there too. They're already popping shots at something. What are you shooting at?
Imperial destroyer holding.
What are you shooting at? Oh, Y-Wing Squadron over there.
All crew accounted for.
Go ahead and just pick that guy off for no reason. And then we're going to go ahead and call in our cannon
Coordinates
DLC
received.
dreadnoughts.
En route.
Order confirmed.
ISDs right here. The gladiators can kind of sit in the center of the fleet.
New heading
And then we'll
set.
put this precursor on the
Navigating to
side.
coordinates.
The dreadnoughts can kind of sit on the sides too,
Moving out.
in the back.
Heading out.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so there are all of their starfighters.
TIE squadron
Actually, let me see.
here.
I want to kind of see this from a
Star
cinematic
Destroyer standing by.
standpoint.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
TIE
Especially since we've got that background music playing. Jesus. Alright, not really much is happening right there. Alright. So the Mon Calamari Cruiser is actually challenging us, which
Yes,
is going to make our job a lot easier.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting your orders.
And
Imperial
then the
destroyer
primary
ready.
focus of our fleet will be attacking that cruiser for the time being.
I've got them in my sights.
Weapons online. Weapons charged.
Candosi Appreciation Thread whenever you're ready. Look at the turbo lasers inside of that thing, man. They look sick. They look absolutely sick.
Formation.
They fire single fire too. One time from each barrel, I think. Oh no, they're just shooting from the lower barrel. Unless I'm blind? Am I blind?
Back around for
Oh,
another
it
run.
doesn't matter. This guy's dead in
Getting
the
a
water.
rock.
Imperial destroyer at station keeping. Imperial destroyer holding. All crew accounted for. On our way.
Let me find a scout.
Imperial destroyer ready.
So the fleet can actually go ahead and attack this.
Awaiting
Should
your
we just
command.
do these one at a time, I
Engaging
guess?
the enemy. Your command,
Yeah,
sir.
we'll do that.
Our target priority is the laser
Weapons
panels.
online.
This guy can just hammer away
Remove the
at the
shield generator.
shields.
Imperial destroyer at station keeping.
You can attack solo.
Gladiator ready for duty.
Reporting in. Moving out. Open fire on those
You can leave the precursor to finish this guy off, and these gladiators can help him out. And this dreadnought.
Destroy those lasers.
And
Weapons
then you
charged.
Candosi appear shooting at the other shield generator.
Destroy the shield generator.
Orders. sir.
And these guys are just gonna keep chasing these fighters out, which is perfectly fine with me.
Imperial destroyer holding.
Actually, I'll group
Ready
this
for
as a separate
command,
group so
sir.
they can
All
keep doing
crew
whatever.
accounted for. Loading ordnance.
I just screwed up the entire command.
Commander.
Oh well, he's almost dead anyway.
Gunship reporting.
So you just keep focusing on it.
Instructions, sir.
These guys can actually just go ahead and attack the station.
Frequency open.
Hit that shield
Remove the
generator.
shield generator. Fleet, your transmission garbled. Repeat.
Attack
Destroy
that.
the shield generator.
Imperial destroyer ready. Locking on target.
Alright.
Reporting in. We've got them on scopes.
Alright, that should be about that
Weapons
should be good.
online. Affirmative.
We'll leave the dreadnoughts behind.
Reporting.
Intercepting.
And the fighters can go ahead and attack them directly. They can attack the station directly.
Go after the stragglers. Regroup.
Sheesh, this thing
Imperial
moves
destroyer
quick,
station
man.
keeping.
They're coming.
We'll beach them.
Kadabe battleship reporting.
Enemy craft.
Roger that.
Imperial destroyer holding.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
I can't see.
Form up. Moving to coordinates. Attack commencing.
Oh,
All
keep in the
crew
wrong key.
accounted for.
Batteries online.
Alright, well, don't let them get away.
Navigating to coordinates.
I think we're actually gonna chase after it now.
Instructions, sir. Gladiator moving to engage.
Awaiting command. Enemies in range.
Battleship standing by.
I totally forgot to
I
tell them to
copy.
continue attacking that
Imperial
ship.
destroyer ready.
Alright, so the Rikuzen is coming back.
Fire squadron standing by.
Reporting.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is have the Star Destroyer
The lasers are
kind
on
of turn
target.
around
Taking hit.
and shoot at that guy.
Weapons ready. Launching attack.
Imperial destroyer at station keeping.
Alright, so this attack is pretty successful so far.
Ready for battle.
We'll actually have these fighters just... I'll send them to guard right here, so that way they're guaranteed to actually go over there.
Cruiser reporting.
This Rikuzen's actually
Ready for action.
kind of being a nuisance.
Ready for action, sir. Orders received. Base
Roger
plans
that.
to be destroyed.
Yes, sir. Flank speed. Coming about.
Your orders, sir.
Get behind them.
Take out those lasers.
Yes,
Imperial
command.
destroyer
Form
holding.
up.
I kind of wish Dreadnoughts had some kind of ability.
Open
They kind of
fire
feel
on those
useless
laser
sometimes.
cannons.
Roger that. For the Empire. Form
All
up.
crew accounted for.
Targeting at maximum
Imperial destroyer
firepower.
ready.
I have to say, man, these Star Destroyer models are still freaking amazing. Can't wait to see what other stuff comes out of this. There was a recent update stating that the Baltan, it looks like the frigate variant that most people have called it by. So
At
I
your
kind of
command.
just probably gonna still call it the
Attack
frigate, but
position.
a Baltan assault cruiser / frigate variant has been revealed to be in the next update.
Enemy
Looks pretty
forces
sick.
targeted.
Awaiting orders.
Excellent shot.
Preparing for combat.
I think this is like by default my favorite ship in the game, next to the Purifier though. Like without freaking question, dude. Alright, so the second turbo laser at the top does fire. It just looked like only one was firing for a second.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Ready for battle.
The station's done for, and they're retreating.
I copy.
Why would you choose this position of all positions to go in? Look at that, we got an asteroid sitting literally in the center of the Star Destroyer. Nice job, man. And Mon Calamari Cruiser is toast. Since it's a spawnable unit too, it's not, they obviously don't get that unit back, so no worries. Did that with no losses too. And we stopped them from building the the Malevolence, or Subjugator class rather. And then let's spy on Bathului.
Construction complete.
There are only a couple of pirate worlds in the center too. We've still got heaps
Cruiser
left,
reporting.
which actually still spawn, which actually
Brigade standing
allows you to
by.
build some of the whatever I can't remember what their frigate type is called. It's not Nova. I don't think. Is it Nova class? Probably Nova class, I think.
Battleship standing by.
I forgot I had another Kendosi builder.
Construction complete. Construction
Cruiser reporting.
complete.
Moving out.
Yeah, we'll send it to that fleet. They've only got an assault frigate, a Venator, and
Construction complete.
what do you call this? Percusant. Yep.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I doubt there's anything at Tatooine. I'm trying to go to Geonosis. So I might go ahead and just attack there to cut them completely off from any reinforcements, because they won't be able to do anything with this fleet. Literally. I doubt they'll even try to attack with it. Sirocco. Or Socorro, rather. Socorro is fine. Let's take these,
Construction complete.
these from here. So the
Destination
Christophsis.
Complete.
Can I build ground units here? Yeah, I can.
Construction complete.
And I need to build some more AT-ATs. So we can just build more. We can build tanks there. Where's my heaviest vehicle factory over here? Nothing there. Wait a minute. Where is my AT-AT factory? Oh, it's right here.
Unit in production.
Okay. Alright, and Bothaway again has nothing, really, at all. So you could probably lash out at that eventually. Let's see if this can
Invasion
auto-resolve.
commencing.
Yeah.
System conquered. Building started. Shield generator constructing.
Okay. So we can build up that ground there. That's perfect.
Shield
Put a shield
generator
generator here.
constructing.
And a turbo laser tower. As for Faline, what other cruisers can we build here? Just a Jahavari class, which is Jahavi here, which is like, it says it's a Mandalorian for ambush. Should I build a Mandalorian fleet, like just of Candosis in this, or of Candosis in this? That might be fun. I might just do that because I really like them. I really love the Candosi. We can build another Star Destroyer. You can never go wrong with those.
Flank speed.
I think I'm gonna keep these ships just as reserve.
Construction
This can
complete.
actually move forward. Oh, that put that exactly at 100. Never mind.
Tactical battle imminent.
Christophsis. I figured they were. Are they got a Dauntless? What did they get? Oh, well, they still have access to Tatooine. Cancel that. Get my money back for that. Because that is a loss.
Construction complete.
In the back of my head, I'm thinking I cut Tatooine off already.
Tactical battle imminent.
One last thing we'll do. We'll start the construction on some of the other
Beginning
stations over here.
construction. Building under construction.
Might as well get them
Beginning
all going.
construction. Building under construction.
Alright. Yeah, I want to have all these stations try to... I kind of want to have them all built up by the end of the game, by the end game. Just because. Minor population. Like, it's... I used to not really care about that, but then I thought there's no point in not upgrading them. Unless I just want to save up for, you know, everything else. Other than that, I mean...
Choose your reinforcements.
You know.
Reinforcements.
We
en
are
route.
completely detaching the safety precautions,
I'll get
and we're
there.
just gonna completely obliterate them. We're not gonna give them a chance to jump into hyperspace.
We've located the enemy.
Imperial destroyer holding. Destroy 'em.
Yep, we're just gonna not give them the
Heading to
benefit of the doubt.
Coming about.
Deploying to location.
Send in these gladiators. These
Reinforcements
dreadnoughts are gonna get
canceled.
phased out eventually. They're just substitutions.
Engines at maximum.
All crew accounted for. Loading ordnance.
Reporting. Star Destroyer standing by. Star Destroyer reporting in.
All right, that should be all the
Yes,
fighters. Two. Where are those bombers at?
Bombers standing by.
They need to
Take
hit
down
that thing.
their
Shield
shield.
generators.
Destroyer on target.
Fire for
Oh,
maximum
this actually
effect.
lost all of his shields.
Transmit orders.
I really do hope that people beg him enough to actually add level 1 into the mod. That would be pretty great. Whoa, you are almost dead. Well, you have almost no shields.
Imperial destroyer holding.
Coming around.
Awaiting orders. Attack.
I've got them in my sights.
Awaiting your orders.
Copy.
Coming back around.
Coordinates received.
All crew
Okay, we're
accounted
good.
for.
Stealth mode deactivated.
We'll beach them. Destroy them.
I get so much satisfaction at seeing hardpoints go from green to yellow and then just straight up just red almost
Imperial
immediately
destroyer
after. I don't know
ready.
why. It's like a sick and twisted kink, I guess.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so that guy's pretty much done. Rip this X-Wing. How much would anybody about to get shot down? He's the only one left in the squadron, too. Look at that, man. What a shot. What an absolute beauty of a shot. Look at that. Rip this gunship. Oh, they're actually retreating. I didn't realize it. That's fine. Easy. Okay. Now that we're done with the minor interruptions, to what we were doing, let's go ahead and attack Tatooine blindly, without zero knowledge of their forces.
Tactical battle
They
imminent.
actually have a decent. They have a little stack. They've only got a level 2 space station, so it's gonna be nothing crazy. Gotta really remember, man, the Titan is just kind of bad when it comes to overall shield strength, armor, etc.
Gladiator ready for duty.
Let's see how bad the damage. Let's see how bad it is.
There they are. Blast them.
Okay. Oh, it's rebel transports.
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh, I see. I mean, I see. Nothing but standard. I totally didn't just go like Sith Emperor there for a second.
Reinforcements cancelled.
We're coming around.
You did not hear that from me.
Awaiting command.
Okay, that should be good.
Reinforcements en route.
I think I've been in there too.
Move out. We shall be there shortly.
Moving to coordinates.
Coming around.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Gladiator to redeploy.
Destination confirmed.
Imperial destroyer at station keeping.
Oh,
Their scopes won't see us now.
okay. Well, that's new.
Imperial destroyer holding. Locking on target.
Revealing position.
Engines activated.
Let's
Are
see
we
if I
free
can,
to attack? Weapons online. Weapons charged. Weapons online.
Let's see if I can do anything about this quickly, because
Bomber squadron.
that's going to become a
reporting.
problem really quickly.
Ready for orders.
Wait a minute, where are the rest of my bombers at?
Bombers at the ready.
Oh, here they are. Somewhere over the rainbow.
Ready to receive orders.
Show 3. Alright.
The primary target is the
All
shield
crew
generator.
accounted for. Beach them.
Holding fire for maximum
Weapons
effect.
charged. Take out the missile
Fire
launchers.
missiles on that guy.
The lasers are our
Tear him
target.
apart entirely.
Instructions, sir. We'll
Enemies
smash the
awaiting your
radio
command.
generator.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Frequency open. Fleet, your transmission garbled. Repeat.
Nowhere to run.
Imperial destroyer ready.
They're probably going to retreat due to the fact that their transfers are going to be technically in danger. That's why they're trying to move them out the way.
I have them
Imperial
now.
destroyer at station keeping. Destroy them.
Let's see.
Imperial destroyer holding.
Kadobe battleship reporting.
So, on a side note, while we completely obliterate the the rebel forces here,
Battleship standing by.
I've always wondered, what are your thoughts on my commentary style? You know, the way I go about talking during these videos. Do I talk too much? Do I talk too less sometimes?
Imperial
I
destroyer
ask because it's kind of hard to always, you know, think of something constantly to say, and I don't want to become one of those, you know, one of those guys
Your command,
that
sir.
has to have something to say every like 5 seconds. And I've seen that fail in a number of different mediums too.
Order confirmed.
So yeah, let me honestly get some feedback on that. I've always wondered over the last couple of years how it is my commentary style. Like, is it good? Is it bad? Is it tolerable? Is it annoying? You know, what can I do more? What can I do less of? All of that good stuff. I would greatly appreciate it.
My sights.
I'm always open for constructive criticism because I'm super serious about YouTubing and now streaming also. The shield generator is almost gone on this. Is that thing really shooting missiles from that far?
Cruiser reporting.
Imperial destroyer station keeping.
The X-Wings down here are really doing some damage right now.
Hypervelocity cannon
Oh
firing.
boy.
Form up.
Yeah boy.
Imperial destroyer
The
holding.
invisibility will make it not hurt. I promise. Okay.
All crew accounted for.
Our shield generator's been
Imperial destroyer ready.
That is insane.
ready for action.
So is that how it feels to play against B?
Imperial
Because
destroyer
that is not
station keeping.
fun.
Awaiting orders.
We just lost like 1,000 Imperial lives. All those starfighters that it just
Imperial
went
destroyer
down.
holding.
Okay, enough of these shenanigans.
Decoding
Let's
transmission.
attack the station. We'll take these guys out en route.
Your orders, sir.
Target at maximum firepower. Comlink active.
Form up.
Draw their fire.
Yeah, our fleet's pretty battered right now.
Targeting at maximum
Destroyer
firepower.
here.
Reporting in.
We do need to take out these assault frigates though. Those are forever going to be an issue.
Attack formation.
Open fire.
Imperial
Did we take out the
destroyer
other one?
ready.
No, it's still it's
Engines
flanking around
activated.
here.
Are we free to attack? Moving to attack position. Weapons online.
I just want to see the turrets not... Wait. Is it flying above us or below us? Those turrets are not aiming in the right direction.
Go after the stragglers.
I think we got it. Yeah, we did.
Imperial destroyer at station keeping.
Stealth mode deactivated.
Destroy 'em. Loading ordnance.
Ready for duty.
Imperial destroyer
How
holding.
are our gladiators doing? They're struggling, but they're okay.
Coordinates received.
All crew accounted for.
Weapons charged. Enemy target
Imperial
sighted.
Screw
destroyer
it.
ready.
Everybody attack.
Imperial destroyer at station keeping. We'll win this. We'll beach them.
Rip that transport. Excuse me.
Destroy 'em. Imperial destroyer holding.
Weapons online. Weapons charged. Our target priority is the laser
All crew
cannons.
accounted for.
Managed to save the gladiators, thankfully. There goes the Venator. Where
I
in the
copy.
hell are you going, man? That is some fun. I know it's because I grouped them up and set them to attack as a group, but still, that's some funky trajectory that guy has right there. Like, this man is... He does not want to risk hitting a single
Frequency
ship.
open.
He is not, you know, having
Roger
it.
that.
I copy.
Let's take out these Y wings over
Commencing
here.
attack run.
Hypervelocity cannon
Oh,
firing.
give me a break, dude.
Imperial destroyer ready.
Hurry up, take them out!
Imperial destroyer at station.
Jesus, look how many fighters just died!
Victorious.
How many ships just died right there? So many starfighters died this episode. It's like when I was playing Awakening of the Rebellion all over again. Everybody's just dying. Alright, so we kind of boxed them in. They're sending ships somewhere. What do we got here? That fleet's going to become a real threat in a minute. You can almost guarantee it. I need to build some of these guys. Do some scouting.
Artillery online.
Construction complete.
Can we build artillery? We can build artillery a little closer, if like I just said, can't we? We can build them at not Aslock, but we can build them here when that stuff finishes building up. We can build them here too.
Unit in production.
Oh, we've already got them in queue. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here?
Construction complete.
On my way, sir.
Construction complete.
They've only got a dreadnought cruiser there. So Wayland is significantly more well defended. I don't really trust this fleet to actually live through that battle. And we've got 4 Star Destroyers here. I'm gonna move this fleet to my air curve.
Of course.
And then I'm gonna use this attack group right here and hit Taurus.
Shuttle en route.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
So far so good, no losses, no nothing.
Choose your reinforcements.
TIE interceptor here. Course set.
Send those guys in. Let's call it a gladiator.
Deployment orders confirmed.
Interceptor squad reporting.
About right there. I think these are ACCLAMATOR Mark 3s, yeah.
Navigating. I copy.
That's how important these rebels are to
Confirmed.
us. And we're sending ACCLAMATORs.
Right away. Roger. Let's go. We'll be there soon.
ACCLAMATOR 3s are apparently supposed to be super strong,
Right away.
super freaking
Approaching.
good.
Moving out. Heading out.
We're on our
Let
way.
me get a better angle when I'm calling in these ships.
We'll be there shortly. Right away. Moving out. Heading
Q
out.
right there. Accuser right here.
Understood.
You can just
Location
chill out in
confirmed.
the back. Right there.
We're heading out.
Cruiser here.
So if I recall, it's a heavy assault ship that further develops the ACCLAMATOR 2 by strengthening the shield, and its missile launcher is replaced with a super heavy proton torpedo launcher. It's super effective at shield penetration.
Ready for your orders.
Yeah, this is such
What
a
is your
beautiful
order?
fleet.
Orders,
Such
sir.
a beautiful
I'm
fleet to
here.
build this soundtrack. The Mon Calamari cruiser is going to get close eventually, I think.
Sir,
Yes, Commander.
So the bombers can actually kind of stick back a little bit. Yeah, the Mon Calamari cruiser is going to be gutsy and just get close.
Standing by.
Fire for
Ready,
maximum
sir.
effect.
Ready
You
for orders.
can use your ability on this guy.
Concentrate maximum firepower.
Our bombers can actually go after the turrets. Look at all those proton torpedoes,
Bolting in.
dude.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this cruiser is so dead, dude.
Reporting.
Regroup for another attack.
Cruiser online. I've got him.
It's still firing blue turbo lasers too, which is kind of cute. There go the proton torpedoes.
Ready for your orders.
Ready for command, sir.
All right, starfighters, go help these guys out. Also,
Instructions received.
What is your order?
let's focus on. So this
Ready?
group of ACCLAMATORs
Yes,
can
sir.
actually just focus on
Order
taking out the
confirmed.
shield generators.
Destroy the shield
I'm here.
generator.
Everybody else can just kind of focus on
Star Destroyer
taking out the
standing
station
by.
individually.
Roger that. Pressing
Focus
the
on
attack.
that.
Direct fire at their
Yes,
laser
Commander.
cannons.
The lasers are our target. Our target priority is the
Broadside
laser
cruiser
cannons.
reporting. Setting shield generator as primary
Star
target.
Destroyer reporting in.
Yeah, that should be about everybody.
Standing by.
And then we'll keep sending the bombers up to the turrets. You can kind of join up the battle if you want.
Ready, sir.
the
Ready for
bombers,
orders.
man. Ugh. I guess I'd be screaming too if I was getting shot at, but you know.
Quick.
You know, you have to be really freaking brave to want to pilot a TIE bomber. These things are terrible. Like, TIE bombers are honestly one of the worst ships in Star Wars. They can carry a lot, but in terms of, you know, survivability,
Ready for
they
your
suck.
orders?
Target at maximum
They're very
firepower.
susceptible to death.
Cruiser reporting.
I have them now.
Target confirmed.
Holding
Destroy
for
later.
maximum
Order,
firepower.
order, sir.
They take the
Attacking.
hangars with the acclamators.
Move to attack.
Eliminating target.
And proton torpedoes do an absurd amount of damage in this mod, dude.
Coming back around for
Focus
a
on that hanger. Like, and the fact that we're just spamming them from these acclamators.
target locked.
So yeah, acclamator 3s are pretty good from what I can tell.
Getting a lock. Squadron standing by.
I'm here.
Excellent shot. Pursuing enemy forces.
Yes, Commander.
Got a few Y-wings
Ready
just
for
hanging out
battle.
back here.
Reporting.
Couldn't take these
Course
guys out.
set.
Oh, look at that. They're attacking us from behind.
Form up.
We've got a couple of victories that I didn't
Awaiting
direct to do
orders.
literally anything.
Initiating attack.
Standing by. Cruiser standing by.
Alright, there goes the station. Easy win. Easy win.
Standing by.
Roger that.
And all of our fighters can, well, attack
For the Empire.
this X-Wing squadron.
Yes, sir.
Are they gonna just jump to hyperspace? Kind of. Oh, 3 of them got away. They got lucky. Yeah, so Terrace is actually pretty easy. They didn't have much of a defense.
Unit in
Gonna
production.
build some AT-ATs here. I don't want to full on sell those ships for the reason of being that it's kind of nice to have the extra, I guess. And then let's auto resolve Tatooine right quick.
Invasion commencing. System conquered.
What else can we do? Alright, so these are going to keep building. We can actually build some more Acclamator Mark 3s, which are proven to kind of be worth it.
Vehicle in production.
You know, I'm gonna queue these up. Actually,
Unit
can we
canceled.
queue those up at Kuat? No, we cannot. I find it kind of silly that the Acclamator is considered a Clone
Unit in
Wars
production.
Republic era unit. The Acclamator Mark III. Like the one and the 2, sure, but the
Building
3
under
seems
construction.
just because of the fact it just seems like an innovation of the 2 for Imperial standards. So, I don't know. Alright, so these guys are officially boxed in. Literally, they are boxed in. What can we build here? Can't build that. Are these actual MC-30s? No, these are TIE class frigates. The TIE needs a buff. That thing is, while it's fast, it has tissue paper for shields.
Building under construction.
Okay. I'm gonna eventually start saving up to build just a bunch of freighters so we can start getting some more money in to make construction projects come a little faster. These 2 fleets can just kind of hang out right here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop here, and then in the next episode we are going to A, take over Taurus, and B, start our invasion of Wayland and just separate these 2 worlds, or these 2 lines basically, from having any form of connection to each other. We'll worry about this fleet again later on. We stopped the subjugator, and eventually we're gonna build the subjugator. Honestly, we're eventually gonna build it just for the fun of it, because it's a really great model, and it's absolutely absurd how good that ship is in this mod.
Beginning construction.
And then we'll attack Ryloth too, but yeah, we're also gonna eventually. I don't want to say we're gonna conquer it in the next episode. We're probably gonna conquer Bothawui's space relatively soon, because they can see all of our ship movements right now, and we want to prevent that from ever being a thing. Because once we take over Bothawui, they kind of don't really have any other strongholds out here. They've got Hypori for at least on the ground, which actually should be kind of fun invading. I think I'm actually going to do the land battle for this one, honestly, because, you know, 7, like, little state. I didn't want to do it for Geonosis because that's just too much, especially with all the Geonosian structures that pop up. No, thank you. Yeah, so, yeah, we've got a decently laid out, like, system going right here. And eventually, one of my favorite projects is just going to be building up a Mandalorian fleet. But that's for another day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. May the Force be with you all. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.